And how would they know that they... Let's pose for the thumbnail. Ow! Hey everyone, my name's Lauren and welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new, I'm Lauren. If you are new, you should definitely hit the little red subscribe button because it's a fun place here. You can join the family, you know, it could be fun. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm filming this video on my camera, and yes, it has come back. It came back earlier than I thought it would, but I'm so happy that it's back. You can expect that the quality of these videos is going to go up, hopefully. By the way, I'm wearing a skirt right now because, like, I want to wear no pants, but my window's open. So, like, I'm aware that I look like a little boy again. But my hair was bad from school, so I tried to, like, quickly do it, and it looks worse than it did before. But you know what? We're just going to go with it because today, it doesn't matter. Today, it doesn't matter how I look. It doesn't matter how you look. Doesn't matter what we look like or what we're doing. All that matters is that you have worth, as you can tell by the title. So yeah, so I'm assuming you read the title before you clicked on this video. I mean, you should have. But I really wanted to do a video like this for a while, and I just wasn't sure like exactly what I wanted to do it about. And I just felt that like this would be a good video to put together for you guys. Because, I mean, like, finding our self-worth and self-confidence is a really hard thing to do, and it's something that everyone struggles with at one point or another. So I thought, you know what, let's just make this video. I hope you enjoy, and if you do, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. And yeah, so let's just get into it. So I'm not sure exactly where I want to start this off, because, like, I didn't want to make this a script because I wanted this to be like really real. And I just want to start off by saying you have worth. You have so much worth, like infinite worth. You can't even like fathom it. And there are so many people in this world. There's so many different types of animals on this world. There's so many different things going on the earth at every second. And like there's so many possibilities for how a animal or human or thing could come out, but it just so happened to be that you turned out like you are, and that doesn't make sense, okay? But it's kind of hard to wrap your mind around, but like there's so many possibilities and different combinations that could have happened to make you different than who you are, but you are who you are, and the chances of you coming out, like the chances of another human being coming out the exact same way that you did is like impossible. Like you are so unique, and I think it's so important to realize that like you are so unique and you are so different from everyone else around you. And like in this society, I feel like we're always being pressured to like conform to one like view and one appearance and one everything. Like everyone has to be smart and have perfect eyebrows, have perfect this and that, but really like I think we should just embrace our, like, sure we can celebrate the things that are similar between people, but I think that it is so much more important to embrace the things that make us different and make us unique and make us different from everyone else in the planet, on the planet, not in the planet, on the planet. I just want to say that you have, like, there is no one like you, like there is no person like you, and there will never be a person like you. Like this world is so like is really just pushing us to like fit this ideal standard. We're supposed to be different. Like if we were supposed to be the same, like if God wanted us all to be the same, we would look the same, we would talk the same, we'd be the same. But like we were made to be different, and we were made to stand out from the crowd and just be ourselves. And I think that it's so important to just like realize that you have so much worth, and like even though maybe you might feel like no one really likes you, or maybe you don't have a lot of friends, or maybe you like just feel like you might not be loved. I mean, I know I feel like that sometimes, like it happens, but like it's so important to realize if you weren't there, like, the world would be drastically different. I know that sounds like what everyone says and just like the main thing that everyone talks about, but like literally, if you died or if you weren't born, like, so many people's lives wouldn't be the same. And like, it sounds crazy, but it's so true. Like, and just the same way as like you have so much worth and you are worth so much in this world, so is the person sitting right next to you, and so is everyone else that you walk by in the hallways, or everyone else that you meet, or the people you don't meet. They have the same amount of worth as you. No matter who's richer or better at a sport or smarter or kinder, or like, even like, it doesn't matter how much money you have, how many friends you have, how many followers you have, how smart you are, how good at sports you are. It doesn't matter. You have the same worth as a person, like, as anyone else on this world. No one is higher than another person, and no one is lower than another person. So, like, everyone has the same amount of worth, but at the same time, you have like your unique type of worth. Like, I know I keep saying like it's so important to realize, but I'm gonna say it again. It's so important to realize that just as much as I want to say that you have worth, you also need to realize that people around you have worth as well. And you need to realize that you need to treat those people as if they have worth, and you need to treat yourself as if you have worth. Because I find that like all the time people are treating each other and themselves as if they're worth nothing, as if they're like horrible people, as if they're just like trash. But really, like, they are beautiful, they are perfect. They cannot be like, they could not have come out like any better way. Like, they are perfect and unique, and you need to realize that. And I'm not talking to like anyone in specific, but I just think that everyone struggles with like their own self-worth, and just also like being kind to other people and realizing that they have worth. But I think that like everyone is so concerned about like being like one another, or like just like fitting in. But I think that like fitting in is so boring and it's so dumb, and like no one who fit in and no one who was like normal ever did anything amazing and never like changed the world or changed people's lives. Like, it's only the people who stand out and who are kind and who treat others and themselves with respect, who, like, those are the people who change the world and change people's lives. And those are the people that others naturally like gravitate towards and naturally want to be around, because like they're always like lifting themselves and others up. And I think that like we're often trying, like, just focusing on ourselves and trying to like lift ourselves up, and in doing that we drown other people out and like push others down. But like, we are all in this together, and we're all going through struggles, we're all going through a hard life. And I think that it's so important to just bring others up with you, and not only be kind to yourself, but be kind to others, and just celebrate together, cry together, do whatever you need, but do it together, and do it with respect and kindness, and just treat everyone like they have an infinite worth in the world and they can do anything, because it's true. And in knowing you have worth, you need to realize that you can do anything, like anything. Like, you can, even if your mark right now in math is like 20%, you can lift it up to an 80%. You just gotta put in the hard work, because anything is possible. You can literally do anything because you have worth, and you are a perfect human being. You are made specifically how you are. You are made perfectly how you are, and you can do anything with that perfection. Like, no one is truly perfect, but like, in who you are and in and of yourself, you are perfect. You're perfect the way you are, and you're made to be how you are. Even though you're unique, and even though not everyone's the same, they're all perfect and beautiful and loved and just amazing, and you are just worth like so much. And I also just want to say that you have like one life to live. You have no like earthly life after this, and you need to realize, sorry, I make it sound like you're doing everything wrong, but it's important to realize that you have one life to live. So like, live it the best that you can and to the best of your abilities, live it and love yourself and love other people, because you never know, like you could die tomorrow, they could die tomorrow, and how would they know that you love them if you don't show them and tell them in your everyday activities? Yeah, just love others, love yourself, and it's so important. And I think it's like cool to realize that the God of the universe made you from like dust and like put you together piece by piece and made you as like very specifically, and took hours upon days upon weeks upon months to make you just how you are. So doesn't that, and he made you, and most of all, he made you in his image. So doesn't that make you want to love yourself, to think that you have Christ in you, and to just think that the God of the universe put you together and made you just how you are? Like, I think it's so important that you realize that he made you, and he like made you so precisely and so perfectly and exactly how he wanted, and that should just make you love yourself even more. And yeah, treat everyone with kindness. Woo! Okay, I think that's all I have to say. I'm not sure if I'm going to post this because it was kind of messy, but I just want to say that, like, no matter what you're going through right now, if you're going through a really great time in your life or a really horrible time, just want you to know that you are worth, like, the world. Like, you are amazing. You have talents, you have things that make you great, but you also have flaws. But it's so important to just realize that all of those things make up you. Even though you might try and get rid of your flaws, I think you should just embrace them and realize that they are a part of who you are, and they are a part of you, and they make you stand out and make you different from everyone else. So yeah, you have worth. You are worth everything, and I love you a lot. So thank you for watching, and I hope you're having a good day, and if you're not, I hope this made your day better. And if it didn't make your day better, then watch some of my other videos, because they might make your day better. I mean, hopefully they will. I'm also thinking of starting a new thing where at the end of each of my videos, I have like a little 2-minute, like maybe 2-minute session where I just like give you some inspiration, because I feel like we could all use some inspiration, you know? I mean, why not? So if you'd like to see me do that, let me know. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you for watching. You have worth. I love you. Everyone around you loves you. And the world would not be the same without you. Goodbye. I feel so inspirational, but then again, I'm literally the most, like, soulless person ever. How do I turn this?